Hey, Matt here from Fitter Confident You. Now, one of the most common things I get asked is how to build muscle size and strength. So, I'm saving you all that hassle and confusion. I put together a series of videos all about different topics related to building muscle, keeping it, and keeping going. So, there's muscle mindset coming up, muscle mistakes, muscle motivation. I'm trying to get them all to begin with M. And today, muscle myths. So, I've got a series of these. And the first one is so pervasive and so silly. But I understand why people believe it because it almost seems logical. But number one, muscle does not turn into fat. They're two separate tissues in your body. When we aren't exercising and when we're maybe not keeping an eye on our nutrition, yes, it can seem like, oh, my muscle's just magically turning into fat, but I promise it isn't. They're completely separate things. It would be like saying, oh, this cauliflower is going to turn into this lump of gold. Delicious alchemy. Sadly, well, no, for the best, it's not true because I guess the other way around will be, oh, fat turns into muscle. No. What happens is we burn the fat and we build the muscle, or vice versa. Our fat increases and our muscle reduces when we don't work out and use our muscles. But one cannot turn into the other one way or the other. Okay, number two. Some people just struggle to build muscle. Now, there's a grain of truth with this, but only a grain, because believing that you can't build muscle will only hold you back. So if you've really bought into the I'm a hard gainer, I'm an ectomorph, ectomorph refers to the three different types of bodies: ectomorph, mesomorph, and endomorph. Ectomorph being a more slim guy, mesomorph being a more middle framed guy, and endomorph being someone who's slightly more prone to adding fat. But just because, like me, you're at the ectomorph, the slimmer end of the spectrum, it doesn't mean you can't build strength, muscle, change your body however you want to tick all those goals. That is believing that you can. So from the start, ignore anything about, oh, I'm a hard gainer, I just can't gain weight. The reason people can't gain weight is just they aren't eating enough. More on that in the muscle nutrition video I'll be doing for you shortly. Okay, number three, muscle weighs more than fat. Come on now, this is basic GCSE, or maybe even younger than GCSE science. 1 pound of fat weighs the same as 1 pound of muscle. They are exactly the same in weight. What people confuse is 1 pound of fat takes up a lot more space than 1 pound of muscle. That's where the discrepancy comes in. Number four, I've got to stretch before a workout. This isn't just to do with muscles, this is to do with anything. You don't need to stretch. Static, cold stretches are not going to benefit you before a workout. Instead, dynamic movements that get the blood flowing, get your brain engaged, and above all, simulate what you're about to do. Once you've done some sort of big movements, maybe some press-ups, some squats, yes, maybe some light cardio to get the blood moving. Once you've done that, the best way you can warm up is to do a light version of the first set. So if you're doing chest press and you normally start at 45, start at 20 and just do 10 reps or so, feeling the workout. Get your neural pathways firing so you know what's going to come and how the exercise is going to feel. Number five, you've got to find an hour for a workout to be effective. This holds so many people back. I promise you don't need to. What you do need to be doing is finding a consistent workout routine that works for you. You don't have to do a one-size-fits-all off-the-shelf thing from someone else or just copy someone else. If you only have half an hour, go half an hour. If you only have 20 minutes at home, do 20 minutes at home. It's the consistency that makes the difference here. That is what's going to change where you are, take you from where you are now to where you want to be, i.e. stronger, bigger, fitter, more confident, all of these things. And remember, consistency and consistently doesn't mean constantly. Finding your rhythm with it all, your groove, means you don't have to force it and go every single day. In fact, that's another thing for a different video, but I'll give you a spoiler now. Please don't go every day. You need rest days, especially as we get older. We need to recover to make sure we can work out as we want to. Okay, so in summary, muscle can't turn into fat. Everyone can build the muscle they want. Fat and muscle do weigh the same. You don't need to stretch before a workout, and a workout does not need to be an hour for it to be effective. There you go. So muscle myths burst really quickly. Lots more fun, short, snappy, helpful videos on their way. And also look out for my amazing free muscle challenge coming up in a few weeks. You'll be able to sign up very soon, and it's very excited. Completely free, a 4-day challenge to really dive into the nitty-gritty and the mechanics of muscle. So this year can be the year you do see that transformation you're after. Can't wait.